Hello, boys and girls. It's your friend Moonhorse. I don't know why I did that voice. I just thought it was funny. Anyway, I'm reading stories from the Discord server today. Something strange from the wonderful people who come to my Discord server, and I love them all so very much. I love you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. So, let's read some weird shit from Discord, because I have a couple of stories on here. We're going to scroll through and see what we can find. And yeah. So hi everyone, I have a story that's a bit of a doozy, and I've been debating for a long while if I should ever type it up. But after watching Moonhorse for a while, I think I want to share my story with this community. I hope you all enjoy it, and I hope I'm doing this right. But anyway, here we go. I'm sure we will enjoy it, and I'm already excited. For ease, you can call me Say. Sai? S-E-I. I'm gonna go with Say. Back when I was 18, I spent a lot of time on a site called IMVU. Oh god, I know the website. For anyone who doesn't know what this is, it's an online chat site where you can make 3D avatars and basically pretend you're actually hanging out with strangers online. It's a little weird, I know, but I was raised in the middle of nowhere for a while. So when I found this site, at 14, I was hooked. This is where I met the nice guy slash neckbeard slash catfish. I don't know what even to tag him. Therefore, I'm going to call him CatFishBeard. Anyway, the beginning of this story, I'd been on IMVU for about 4 years when I met our fated catfish. I've always loved writing, so I used to roleplay on this site a lot, which generally put me in contact with some pretty weird characters. I honestly have a lot of stories from this site, but this is the most personal one by far. I met CatFishBeard during one of the Skype calls within our roleplay group. It was a large group, so none of us were video messaging at the time. I only knew what he sounded like. He had a smooth, relatively deep voice, and his profile picture was of a man who looked a few years older, maybe mid-20s, who was in a wheelchair. We hit it off in the call and on IMVU, due to him being a good writer, and we started to hang out more, one-on-one, as time went on. Eventually, CatFishBeard asked me out, even though it would be long distance. Now, at this point, we had done long Skype calls one-on-one. No camera, because he claimed he didn't have a webcam. And I felt like I really knew him, so I agreed. This would be my big mistake. He made things really awkward, really fast after I agreed. He would claim my character, who was a child, as his, saying things like, she's mine to love and protect, and when she grows up, we're gonna get married. Which really weirded me out because, again, character's a kid. Oh, and he also began to send me dick pics. But not in a normal way. He sent them through an image-sharing site, and that should have been the largest red flag of them all. After several weird months and me pestering him about how he could see me on video, but I can't see him, he finally admitted that he wasn't who he said he was. You see, CatFishBeard had told me that he was an army vet who had lost his legs and was wheelchair-bound. He sent me pictures to back it up of a man who was decently fit, handsome, and in front of a house. The reality was that he was 18, a few months younger than me actually, and instead of being in a wheelchair, he was actually over 400 pounds and lived with his parents in a small mobile home. The first time he Skyped with me on camera, I was treated to a full view of his neckbeard nest, filled with 2-liter Mountain Dew bottles, empty McDonald's bags, food containers from various takeout places, and Cheeto bags everywhere. I was shocked. This was not the person I knew at all. He gave me this sob story about how his weight made him insecure and that he was bullied, so he used IMVU to escape, and how he never meant for it to go this far, but that he actually did love and care about me. I had also used IMVU as an escape. My abusive past, which I had confided in him, was used against me at this point, but I'll spare you those details. And he basically guilt-tripped me into continuing to date him. I was only able to make it a few more months, though, before I realized that lying the way he had was just another form of abuse. And so I broke things off. He continued to try to stay in contact, essentially stalking me on IMVU, and even texting me constantly for a while, trying to get back together with me. The real moment I realized that none of this was right was when we were Skyping, and he told me how he... There's a little NSFW warning right there. He wanted me to come visit him so he could keep me chained in his shed so he could abuse me sexually every day and use me like the, quote, dirty little whore you are. And then he proceeded to attempt to get out of bed and instead floundered around for a good 5 minutes, wobbling and flopping until he made it to the edge and could literally roll to his feet. Holy fucking shit. Given my past, which included being kept isolated and living with someone who could barely function, I was immediately done, and I ended everything right there. I have other stories about stuff that happened after, but this is the main part of the story. Sorry if it wasn't overly funny, but I just really wanted to share this with all of you. It feels really good to get this off my chest. Thanks to Moonhorse and friends. Well, thank you for sharing this. Wow, that was a hell of a fucking story, wasn't it, guys? Oh, man. I just... That guy sounds like a real fucking asshole, and I'm super sorry that you had to put up with that. That is just really, really fucked up. What a fucking prick, though. Just... God damn, man. Now I'm angry. I'm just angry at this gigantic guy I've never met. It's just, and the things he was saying, just, everything is just gross. Everything just sounds gross, and it's just like, I've never seen his room. I've never seen this person. But I know how bad it all smells. You know what I'm saying? It's just, no. Holy shit. So, thank you all for watching. And if you're enjoying this and would like to keep the lights on in this place, you can do that by donating to Patreon or buying something from the merch store. And if you have your own story to send in, you can send it on Discord, like these people, or you can send it to r/Moonhorse Stories. I check them both, and I will definitely see it. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, goodbye now. Goodbye.